Okay. You can subscribe. There's RSS feeds, and they're in the video description. Definitely check them out. Or you can check them out here on the page. Scroll down. Here on the Ustream page, scroll down. There's an RSS subscription feed. Definitely check it out. What's up, guys? This is your daily music lesson with Walt every day from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every day, I answer all of your questions live right here for free. You ask and I answer. Right now, we have a question where, Walt, understanding arpeggios, are minor arpeggios also written down as 1 through 5 in the same way that major arpeggios are written down as 1 through 5? And the answer is no, okay? Because it goes like this, that a major arpeggio is going to be written down like this. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, if you were to arpeggiate it, right? C, E, G, C, E, G, E, C, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Okay? So if I wanted to make that in a minor arpeggio now, I would no longer just write that, oh, I'm sorry. I would no longer just write that as 1, 3, 5, as 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, as if I were going to arpeggiate it. If I wanted that to be minor, what I would do, Ree, is that I would go like this. I would make the third flattened. So the old way of my major arpeggio being written down as this, okay, I'm now going to make it minor and just flatten the third. Okay, so now you can hear in your head how much different a major triad sounds as opposed to a minor triad. And now that's how I would write down my minor triad when I'm arpeggiating it. Okay, you've got to make sure that the only difference, remember, the only difference from a major chord to a minor chord is that the minor chord has a flattened third in it. The major chord doesn't. So when I'm working on my minor chord right here, what I'm doing is that, or my minor arpeggio, is what I'm doing is that I'm actually, an arpeggio, you have to understand, is actually a broken chord. Okay, so I'm taking my minor chord, which is the root 3, 5, C, E, flat, G, and I'm just breaking it up one note at a time. So my minor arpeggio is going to have the same exact notes as my minor chord has, because the minor arpeggio is simply breaking up the chord that you're already playing. Now, if I were to throw this into a 7th note, okay, 1, 3, 5, what if I were to make it a minor 7th? 1, 3, 5, 7, 5, flat 3, 1. Okay, this here, all I'm doing here is that I'm just connecting all the notes from the beginning to the end, right? If I were to put a line in the middle, 1, 3, 5, 7, 7, 5, or 1, flat 3, 5, 7, 5, flat 3, 1. What I'm doing here is I'm just going up and then back down. So let's just look at the first part. Root, flat 3, 5, 7. That's my, let's say it's in the key of C. That's going to be my C minor 7 chord. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to play that C minor 7 chord. Okay, let's do it with the guitar. Yes, this would be a 7th arpeggio. Let's take our C minor 7th chord, okay, right here, and instead of playing it like this, okay, let's break it up. So now I do this. Okay, or if I wanted it to be root flat 3, 5, 7. Sorry. Oh, wait. There we have it. Okay? So that's the idea of taking a chord structure, taking an arpeggiation, and just totally understanding the marriage of how the two chords and arpeggios are the same exact thing with each other to the T. Nothing's changed. Stellarian says, yeah, except the third is lowered in the minor scale as well as the 6th. Yes, the minor chord, the minor arpeggio, and the minor scale are all the same exact family. They're all based off of the same thing. So the flattened third, you're going to find it in a minor chord as well as a minor arpeggio as well as a minor scale. And the same thing with major notes too. So just remember that, guys. It's all the same family. When you take one, you take it to the next, you take it to the next, you take it to the next. Okay? So I hope that helps you a little bit with your question about understanding, are major arpeggios the same as minor arpeggios? And the answer is no. Major arpeggios are major chords, minor arpeggios are minor chords, as well as the scales. Okay? So keep on asking your questions, and I will keep on answering them here every day at your daily music lesson with Walt. That was an awesome question. Awesome question. Oh, wait. And minors have the third lowered by a half step, correct? Absolutely. It's only a half step. If you take your major chord, it's root 3, 5, take that third interval, lower it by only a half step, you've now changed the whole tonic of that chord. Complete structure of the chord, you changed it. That easy. Thank you, piano lessons. Awesome.